It'll show up eventually on my life.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, people?
We back in this thing. We kind of sound turned down.
Turned down a little bit, but we don't get it right.
We back in this thing.
We'll explain. We'll give a few minutes to let the folks in. And why my voice gone?
The hinty. The henny.
It's supposed to be a secret.
Oh, well. It's that shit.
Yes, I drink Henny straight. What's up, people? How y'all doing?
Oh, my Jesus.
Oh, my Jesus. I got my old sister here with me. She feeling it. He said, what's popping? What's happening, Crane?
What's up, Vincent?
What's happening? Appreciate you tapping in. We're going to let a few more people tap in with us before we get started.
We've been slacking on our macking.
Hey, big time. You see how she's trying to fit on the couch? She just,
oh, yeah. Oh.
Hey, I got the old lady with me.
Body hurt.
Look, she hurting. But she here for the fans. She here for y'all. So make sure y'all tap in, like, subscribe. Trying to look cute. Don't put your little titties away. Put your little titties away. Put them away. And they don't need to see all that. They want your knowledge. It's
there.
Isn't it?
Sorry.
OG Coley.
Not of this world.
OG Coley in the game.
OG.
Big head ass. All right. So hold on. Let me tell you. So low key, high key. Not to get too personal. I got my Invisalign in, but these motherfuckers hurt this week.
He gotta get his veneers out.
These motherfuckers hurt. I ain't gonna. This week it's 2 weeks. It's a 2 week. It's a huh?
It's almost done.
Yeah, I just got a one of the stickers when I pulled it out. Is it time to get your aligners? I was like, nigga, it had a sticker on it. I was like, but
the upgrades.
But this week it hurt. Like I put them on last night and I was like, what is that? And I went to sleep. I woke up this morning and that was like, oh, you want to go eat some lobster? And I was like, I don't want to eat nothing, bro. Like
your teeth hurt.
My teeth was hurting. I
your gums.
I had to explain to him. I was like, bro, I really don't want to eat. Like
that's what I'm supposed to. I can't eat no food for 72 hours.
So Coley got the boo boos. Coley got the boo boos. You don't got the boo boos?
No.
What is it? I'm pretty sure it's the boo boos.
It's not. It's not.
Everybody got the boo boos.
Coley.
This ain't the boo boos. This is big boo boos.
This don't got nothing to do with shits. Not even a little.
Not even a little bit.
Hell no.
All right. So I forgot Black Uno. We was gonna play Black Uno. I forgot. Yeah, I left it. That was my fault. But I forgot Black Uno. But to tell y'all how Black Uno rules go.
They got that dumbass draw 10. I don't give a fuck. I had to throw that in there so fast.
Hey, but
they
check
got
this
that dumbass draw 10. I quit 10 times. Once I draw that shit, no,
because listen.
I quit.
You don't have to draw 10.
You can draw 10. There's a draw 10. There's a draw 8.
No, yes, there is a draw 8. But listen, you can. Excuse me, I've been drinking. But if you play the question, you can answer a question, and then if you get it right, the person has to draw 10. Whoever threw it down. So say if I put a draw 10 down, you get to ask
random questions.
It is random question, and they change them every week because, you know what I'm saying, the game keep going. Like I played with Ronnie early this week, and one of the questions was like, who was the first person the first black person that graduated Harvard? I didn't know, but guess what? Everybody gets to exactly. So I was like, that's kind of cool.
Did you look it up, nigga? at the time?
No, they told us.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay, now I know forever. It was like, I don't remember.
Forever.
It's gonna take like 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga struck right now.
I'm faded.
Oh, you gonna remember like 20 minutes later.
But you gonna call me out.
Years later. I remember.
It was Huford Buford. It was the first name.
The big Buford. That's the Buford. That's the motherfucker that Rick Ross be talking about in his shit.
Who?
He be talking about
Rick Ross?
Buford burgers.
Buford
Raleigh
burgers.
burgers, my queen, my king. Buford burgers, my. Yeah. Lemon pepper, my wings.
Is this mine or yours?
That's yours.
That's right. You play me.
Don't even play
I just bought a new pack today.
Okay, and that's all I got.
Yeah, you different because you sharing yours.
Yep.
Who smoked on my cigarette?
Yeah, that's how y'all know it's mine. If I got 3 cigarettes turned the other way. That's Coley's pack. What it do, Ski? Whoever tuned in with us.
Who's tuning in with us? Let's see.
We over here
We big chilling.
Chilling, talking shit, talking bullshit.
Talking shit, letting people come in.
You know.
Who's in here with us? Comment something. Let us know what y'all doing.
Share the live.
Let us know. Hey, no, real shit. Share the live on my Facebook. For some reason, it won't let me share it on my Facebook. So we kind of handicapped.
Low key,
high key. We kind of handicapped on my shit. So share it on my Facebook for me. If you fuck with me, if you don't, then don't do it. I don't give a fuck. Either way. Okay. Kali, how was your week?
Tiring. Warrior. Sessa started. It was his first week back to school.
Talk about it.
That was different. At first he was nervous and was crying and didn't want to go. And then when he finally did get to school that day, me, my mom, and his dad dropped him off. So he was hella cool about that, confident. When he got in line, he must have turned around and was like, give his little thumbs up. I was like, oh,
So low key, high key, Cully was crying in the car.
I was crying in the car on the inside. So that first day of school, he had a good day of school. But this is what got me. So I have this whole little schedule when he got recess, lunch, all the shit. So I drove past when he was at recess, and when I pulled up, son was sitting by himself. My stomach dropped. I was like, my baby's alone. My baby is sitting by himself. He has no friends or whatever. So then I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm parking my car. I gotta see what the fuck going on or whatever. Because I was about to get out and go to the fence and talk to my baby. He gonna have a friend. Shit. But fucking all the kids came and was playing with him and stuff. And he was running around and playing. But he kept running to sit under the tree in the shade. That's what got me because I didn't know what he was doing. So I had to sit there and observe. Like, okay, he's going back to the shade. And he did it like 3 times. So I was like, oh, my baby's good. Or whatever. So the second day, he was good. When he went to school, he was good in the morning. But then I got a message from his teacher like at 10 something. And she said that he was missing his family and that he didn't want to eat. He didn't eat none of his lunch or anything at all. He didn't want to eat. So he was like depressed, I guess. I don't know. That had my feelings kind of hurt.
No, that's not it.
Now, I know he has to get used to it. He has to adjust to that.
Nah, but Candy Bar don't be eating her lunch even now because she be trying to rush out to go out and play.
Yep. No, but he was missing. They said that he was missing his family. So they she sent me a message and was like, can you send him to school with a family picture and maybe lunch? So for the rest of now I'm just sending him to school with lunch. So what he likes, because he's picky as hell. And so then the third day.
She's in the school with Little Caesar.
No. He
a whole pizza by himself.
And pretzels and everything that he liked. His little pizza Lunchables.
My nigga only
so the
eat.
Third day, he fucking the office called me They said he fell and hit his head. He fell and hit his head up against a tree or some crazy ass shit. And I hear him in the background trying to explain or whatever. Like, I don't know if he was crying or what. But she like, I don't know if I don't see any bruises or anything on him. But if you want to come pick him up, then I'm like, no, he need to stay out of school. And I'm like, he's the only child. He needs to adjust with being with other kids. I'll see him after school.
Right.
So after that, he had a good day. I seen all the grass and stuff in his hair when I picked him up from school. But Thursday and Friday, he had a good. Actually, on Friday, he did not want to go to school at all. He was done. He was over it. He said, "Why do I have to go to school? I went to school already. I've been to school every other day. I don't want to go to school today." And on Fridays, it's his early day. Get out early.
He lost it. He lost his first tooth today.
Oh yes, and my baby lost his first tooth.
Shout out to Fat Boy. He lost his first
tooth. Tooth fairy. He already got money before the tooth fairy came because his uncles and aunties and shit want to give him money, just hand him money and shit.
You the tooth fairy. Yeah. I gave him $5 off rip. I was like, oh no. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I gave him $5 off rip. I was like, here's $5. I was like, oh, you lost your first tooth.
And his other tooth is loose. His
low key, high key.
Front teeth is.
I almost took that shit out last night.
And his bottom tooth is loose.
When we was at mom's house, he was like, "Oh, I got loose tooth." I said, "Come here," and he let me grab it. He let me grab it.
Did you take it out?
No, he let me grab it, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna let you live." And then today it went out. So
no, Marissa said he took it out.
No, yeah, today he did, but last night I was gonna rip it out. I told Mom, I was like, "Oh, he let me touch it. I might be able to rip it out." And then I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna let him live." Ugh. Because with Rai, I was like, "Come here. What you talking about? This one?" And then I'd be like, and then that's the end of the story.
The pain.
They be mad at you for like 2 seconds, and then I'd be like,
"Tooth fairy money."
Yeah, I'd be like, "You better get some money for that." So that I let him bleed.
He about to be balling off teeth.
I gave
balling off his own teeth.
Uncle Fat Boy gave him $5. I was like, all right, you good.
Share our live, wherever that is. Tuning in, share our live.
Share it.
On YouTube, like and subscribe.
Hey.
I know you probably fuck with us.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
This guy.
Put me on add it onto my live too. Because for some reason it won't let me share it to my motherfucking Facebook. My personal Facebook. So
share it on his page.
And share it on Cully's page too.
Share it on our pages. Share it on y'all's page. Get on that YouTube shit. Like and subscribe.
I'm faded. She got the boo-boos. It's crazy.
I'm about to kick him in his head.
Hey, see, that sister brother love. She got the boo-boos. I'm faded. And, but we still here for the people. All right. So, first question is going to be, are you ready?
Would you rather?
I'm going to put it. Wait, I fucked up.
Is it?
So why is it hard? Why is it hard to support Black business?
No, you gotta fix it again.
Why is it too hard?
Why is hard?
Faded. I don't know. Why is it hard to support?
You don't have is it?
Why no? Why is it?
Where is it? Oh Lord.
Why is it hard to support Black business? Yeah, that's right. Okay. So why is it hard to support Black business?
It's not hard, really. That's your choice. of who you want to support, where you want to put your money into. And so, I mean, it is hard because when you try to do business with certain black-owned businesses, they don't come through.
What do you mean by
come through?
They don't come through? Like
as far as shit being late,
okay,
or they don't got that merch no more, and you gotta wait months to where it's like, no, I don't even want that shit no more.
Okay, and that's true.
Or you're doing business, you advertising your shit, and then you don't even have the merch, and then weeks go by and you done forgot that somebody even placed the order or hit you up about some shit to where it's like, I don't even want that shit no more.
So I bought Black Uno and I got it 3 weeks later. It was about 3 weeks later. But you gotta understand.
But some things will tell you on there it takes 10 to 15 business days or something like that. Not months.
No, they didn't even they did say that. They was like, bro. They didn't say bro. But they was like, that shit gonna be like 3 weeks. And I was like, okay. Because that shit is made in China. Like everybody's shit, like you gotta understand where they manufacture it at.
Right.
So when it comes to like clothes or cards or anything like that, some of that shit is manufactured in China. So you're not getting it until that shit shipped to the country. As soon as it shipped to the country, then yeah, you still gotta wait.
Process.
Like a lot of it will say like 3 days until we ship it to America. Like it'll say that. Like, oh, the 3 to 5 business days when we ship it to America. And I'm like, well, how the fuck we know when it's shipped to America? So I ain't get my Black Uno till this week. And I ordered that shit like 3 weeks ago. But at the end of the day, and that shit costs like $30. But at the end of the day, I was like, okay, I supported a black business.
You're a satisfied customer?
Right. It was a cool.
That's the thing.
It was a cool thing.
Satisfied customer, it's like, okay, if they make some other games or something, I'm gonna fuck with them.
Well, the rules were like, you know how we play Uno. If I put a draw 2, you put a draw 4, and add up. That's the rules that we play by. That's not the right rules, because if you read the rules of Uno, that's not the right rules. We played that shit, me and Ronnie. We played that shit. And then if anybody put a draw anything, there's an app that's tied to the box that you get.
You gotta download the app.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You can. Mm-hmm. And if you answer the question right, then the person that put the draw 2 down has to draw the cards, or the draw 10 or the draw 8. But there is a draw 8 and a draw 10 in that bitch. So it's like,
I quit.
No, it ain't no quit.
I quit as soon as that card come up.
Any Black Power card, you can answer a question to. So if it changed the color,
if I get my answer wrong, I'll quit.
Nah, if you get the answer wrong, then everybody get to pull your black card because the questions is like.
Shut up! You said that one question. You didn't know who the first person that.
I didn't know who that was. But then there's also a question like, who played Cole and Martin, and who played Cockroach in Bill Cosby Show?
Okay.
Right.
You gotta say their real names?
I didn't know their name, but I mean
real names? No, I don't know their real names.
I didn't know his real name either, but it was like Cole Anthony something.
Yeah, I know his name does have Cole in it though.
Yeah, it's like Cole Anthony something. But if you get pretty close, you'd be like, oh, I know who you're talking about. But they had hella other questions.
Or it's Anthony Cole or something.
Yeah, like it's something. It's like you said, it's something like that. It's something like that. But if it's close enough, I mean, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna be like, okay, you knew who the fuck I was talking about.
So it's kind of like get your black card revoked.
Yeah, and on top of it,
extras.
On top of it, it's like you gonna learn some shit because it was like, who was they asked that.
That's how it is. I mean, some of the history questions on the
black
card revoked game. I mean, they got some.
You got that game, don't you?
Yeah,
you got hella games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's like that. You can learn some shit, but you can also you can fuck up, and then you can draw 10 on your ass. But that's Uno. But
Quick.
no, nigga, it ain't no quick because they got the switch cards too. They got the switch hands too. So if I put a switch hands down, that's how I be running. So I held on to that, and then
Switch hands.
yeah. So
Switch.
like I put that down. I get to pick. Like, okay, if you got two
Switch
cards,
back to you.
yeah, no. If you got two cards, then I get to pick your hand. Like we switch hands. If I got 10 cards,
that's cheating.
No, it ain't cheating. That's how niggas play. So
that's cheating. Yeah, niggas cheat.
So it's equal. It's like okay, that's equal. Cause I mean not equal, but that's how niggas be playing. They be like, well, if I put this card down.
This game, JR, this a motherfucking scammer, dude. No. I quit 10 times.
See, I wish I had my phone.
I quit again.
My phone got the camera. My phone got the camera, but if I would show y'all, it would have been dope. Cully not ready for that shit.
Sure ain't, because once that shit slide across the board, quit.
Nah, if it's draw 10, you gotta play that. It's only 10 cards.
What you mean it's only 10 cards? It was only 4 cards when the motherfuckers had to draw 4 and it was just an issue.
But you start off with 7.
4.
You start off with 7.
Yeah, but 10 and
you don't play Uno before.
You got a whole deck like that. And motherfuckers got 2 cards. You're not waiting, not at all. You're not catching up.
You don't play Uno before.
Yes, and I'm gonna have a whole thing of cards.
And then you keep playing.
You got 1 card left, like Uno. Shit.
I thought it was funny because the commercial on Facebook.
I watched it too.
Who is it? Who was that nigga from? He's from DL4 or something, right? You seen the commercial?
You said DL. Is it DL4 or
D4L?
D4L.
D4L.
You said DL4. He was. It's not. It's not Papoose, but the other nigga.
You know what I'm talking about, though. It was from one of the rap groups. Yeah. You saw the commercial, though. He was like,
I was gonna say, was it Papoose?
No.
But it was one of those dudes.
Yeah, it was D4L or something. But you know what I'm talking about. He got on there. He was like, "Don't go to Walmart and look for this shit because you can't find it. Like you got
definitely not.
You gotta order Black Uno from blackuno.com."
Or get somebody on Black San Diego to make it for you.
Something. Yeah. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Oh shit.
But it's a cool game. It's regular Uno, but you can learn some shit. So Cole, don't want to learn no history.
I want to learn some history. I like history.
That's
one of my favorite subjects.
I'll show you when the phone. All right, got my phone on the camera, but if you download the Uno app, you're gonna see the questions. They pretty good questions. Some of them go from actual history shit all the way to Fresh Prince type shit. Like if you don't watch Blackish, you ain't gonna know because I think
not watch that.
No, Blackish?
No, I don't watch that.
You don't want Blackish?
I don't watch that. I watched it once and I was like, oh, I'm not watching this one.
Blackish is a good show.
It's funny, corny. But I don't watch it. I barely even watch TV. Like shit, I just started watching that.
Okay,
but stop embarrassing me.
But Jamie Foxx show is corny as fuck. I watched it.
He's funny too. Like, I don't give a fuck. But that shit is corny.
It's funny and corny though.
It is. But there's some funny.
Blackish deal with some real issues, and it's corny.
I mean,
even
Jamie Foxx.
I be watching what's the other one? The spinoff. The
Grownish.
Grownish. Yeah, I watched Grownish.
That shit is corny.
What?
It's corny. They be having some real life scenarios.
It's real life scenarios, like you in college.
The corny little jokies and stuff. I'd be like,
she was in college. She got her parents that could pay for her whole college, and she dropped out. Like that's regular life.
That happened on motherfucking Bill Cosby.
Exactly. It's our new age Bill Cosby. Like. What else you gonna have? It's new age Bill Cosby. I guess, kind of.
Different world.
Well, Blackish try to tie into like real shit.
I don't know, because Anthony What's his name?
Anthony.
I don't know. Anthony
no.
Hamilton.
It's
Not even close. Anderson.
Anthony Anderson. Yeah.
And him and what's her name?
Something Ross. Something Ross.
Whatever Ross.
They married in the show.
But it's just like Anthony be taking shit out of hand sometimes. Like, nigga, did you really? Who gave you that line?
But that was the point. The point, like, he be like, I'm from Compton. My kids is from, like, that's what the whole show is. It's Black-ish.
My show used to be the OG.
That was my shit. I fuck with OG. But he came out of jail and he was like, I'm trying to see.
That shit was funny and real. That's a real ass shit too. No,
this nigga came out of jail and he was like, nigga, what happened to the real drug dealers? Like, this nigga is really trying to hustle. But
that be happening when niggas get out of jail. The whole millennium done changed. Nigga, I went to jail in 1970. Y'all get out, it's 2021. Nigga, like, what? It's smart cars, nigga, smartphones, nigga. We didn't, all I had was an afro and some bell bottoms, nigga. Now I just fucking like, what the fuck? Shit.
But that's what Blackish is.
Right there, change.
That's what Blackish is.
And then they be like, fuck that, I'm going back to jail.
This shit difficult. I can't
deal with life out here.
I can't hustle shit on this shit.
I'd rather send a note to a nigga in jail so I can give him money. I don't know how to do this.
Tracy Ellis Ross. That's her name.
Yeah, that's her name.
Thank you, Ma.
Okay, you do know your actress.
She be watching that shit.
Yeah, that's her show.
So,
over here watching it. I was like, can you turn that off?
No, Blackish is dope.
All I can say is this shit is corny.
Nah, so imagine that's what's funny about it. Like, for instance.
Yeah, but I like shit like that too.
But
I sit there watching it. I really tell you shit.
We was living on post and Rara left her bike outside. So I was smoking a cigarette. I told Ronnie, I said, why Rara think she's suburban, where she can leave her bike out here and it don't get stolen. Like, that's some real Blackish shit. Cause in my world, I'm like, nigga, I would have stole your bike. It's a nice bike.
Yeah, that's how we used to. We used to be at Skyline Park when we was not supposed to be. Let us not see somebody's bike or scooter laying around. We're hopping on that shit because we have to get out home before the street lights came on.
That shit is my shit.
Yes, and then when we got to our block, we spray painted that bitch. Right. So he was not
like, that's my bike. No, it's not.
Shit. This is our block bike. What you talking about?
Yeah, we ride this shit everywhere.
Block bike.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's Blackish. This nigga moved to the suburbs and he trying to teach his kids, like, nigga, this is not how real life is. That's funny to me. Right. Because, like, that, I relate to that shit. Not to the extent to where how much this nigga make. This nigga be making, you know, in the show, this nigga make good money. Like, 100, 200, 300, $400,000 a year. Once I get to that point, I might relate a little more. But it's only one other black nigga and it's Deion Cole in the show.
Yeah, he's funny.
That nigga's funny. He said, oh, he be saying funny shit.
Stand-up.
Oh my God. This nigga be having me rolling. So I was watching niggas stand up.
Because he's like a calm funny.
Right. He'll say some real shit. He said, nigga, I was high the other day. And you know, when you high and you stupid. He looked
at you dead in your face with a serious face. He'll say some funny ass shit.
He was like, if I'm high and I'm stupid, he said, I was looking at a picture, high as fuck, of Adam and Eve. He said, why they got belly buttons?
What the fuck? Stupid.
He said, like, that's the punchline. That nigga said, that's the punchline. If Adam and Eve, the first persons on the earth, it's right here. That nigga said, if they the first person on the earth, why the fuck they got belly buttons? Like, who the fuck cut their umbilical cord? He said, that's what I be thinking about when I'm high. And I was like, that's some real shit.
Who the fuck they ate each other?
And then this nigga gets stupid. He be like, why we ain't got no B batteries? Because the B stand for black. And he was like, nigga, if we had B batteries, I would buy them because they work sometimes.
Stupid. See, don't be saying that's a stereotype.
Nah, right, but that was his show, and then the nigga was That nigga was on he was on Netflix with a show, and the nigga was like, bruh. He said, what did this nigga say? He said, why you gotta be fat all your life? And he talking to the big bitches in the crowd, big niggas in the crowd. He said, why you gotta be fat all your life? He said, you could be skinny some of your life, nigga. Like, experience it just one time. He said, fat niggas be like, bruh, this is delicious. He said, bruh, guess what? You ain't gotta question it. It's delicious every time, nigga. You done tasted it, nigga. Don't taste it no more. That's enough. Be skinny. He said, be in shape one time in your life. One time in your life, you be good. They was when they was a kid. Yeah, but I mean, nah, that don't count. That don't count. Not as a kid. You gotta be
like shit. When I was 12,
you gotta be in shape in one time in your life for you to be like, okay, I'm good. But this nigga was like, bruh, stop eating that shit. And then the nigga looking at the crowd, he said, yeah, stop eating that shit. But I was listening to what's from 85 South 85 South.
Funny as hell.
Carlos what's his last name? Carlos something.
I forgot.
Anyway, you know Carlos from 85 South Show.
Yeah, I know.
So the oldest nigga, he was doing a stand-up. He was doing a stand-up. Yeah, he was doing a stand-up, and he said, I made a gay joke. And he's like, you can't joke on shit no more. He said,
that's what I be trying to refrain from.
Nah, he said, this nigga had me rolling in the car the other day driving home. This nigga said, I made a gay joke, a LGBTQ ABZ joke.
Nigga, that's what I did on Ego.
That nigga said, I had 4 gay niggas sitting up. He said, when I left the club, right. I had 4 gay niggas sitting on my car like this. Tell the joke. Say what you said. Say what you said, nigga. He was like, nigga. He said, I had 4 grown gay niggas on my truck like this.
Gay niggas.
Yeah, he said, say what you said. Say what you said, nigga. That shit. Your ass out. But he had the accent. Like, damn. He said, say what you said, nigga. Say what you said. Nah, say your little joke. Say your little joke again.
No more gay jokes.
That shit had me rolling, nigga, because that's how it be. Like, bro, I was saying a joke. It'd be a grown ass nigga outside, wait for you. Like, damn, okay, wait, look. Let me explain. I was just saying, but the funniest joke, I forget what the comedian was. But look, check this out. Roll with me real quick. So this nigga came up to the show. I forget who it was. I can't tell you who it was. The nigga said, bro, how come gay niggas look like me nowadays? He like, nigga, gay niggas look like regular niggas. Yeah. So he was like, I'm balling one day.
They call those, damn, I forgot what the hell.
I don't know what they call them.
They're called, damn, I'll think of it.
This nigga
it's
said,
not down low niggas, but it's called something else.
But this is what he said. Look, he balling, right? And this is why it hit me, because he said, I was at the gym, I was balling. I threw a oop to this nigga. Boom. He balling. Boom, 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 boom. And we had a connection. The nigga balling. He a baller. I'm a baller. Boom. But before he said all that, he was like, gay niggas is like everywhere. Like you can't differentiate who's gay and who's not no more. That was his point of the story. So, long story short, make a long story long. This nigga was balling with a nigga. They had a connection, which is normal for a nigga to go to.
Yeah, like we balling together.
It's a normal thing, right? So the nigga will be like, hey, nigga, where you be balling at? That's normal. So he like, hey, the nigga hit me up. He said, hey, we was balling together. Let me get your number. Okay, cool. Boom, he gave me his number. He said, hey, I got Laker tickets, bro. You trying to go? He was like,
hey, bro.
Nigga, don't nobody turn down no Laker tickets. He was like, nigga, I'm there. Nigga, let's go. So he like, this nigga fucking with me. Like, I'm going to go to the Laker game with him. He said, what time you want me to pick you up? Wait for it. He said, nigga, the game started at 7. Nigga, I'll pick you up at 6. He said, my nigga, Let's go. He said the nigga picked me up at 6. Boom. I hop in the nigga car. Nigga got a motherfucking Mustang. Nigga, I said, my nigga, you balling, nigga. Let's go. He got a nice one. Boom, boom. We ride to the game. He said, the nigga had floor seats. He said, nigga, my shit was on, my feet was on the floor and I was feeling good. He said, nigga, I ain't never been here before. He said, bro, they come and order my food. I started to order my food, but because this nigga brought me to the game, I tried to buy the food. Like, nigga, let me buy the food. Nigga, you brought me to the game. He said, nah, nigga, I got it. He said, appreciate it. Nigga bought the food. He ordered his food. He eat his food. Boom, 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 boom.
Stupid.
So then the nigga's like, hey, then we taking pictures. Nigga come around the stadium with the pictures. Nigga, I'm on floor seats. Nigga, who gonna pass up floor seats? Nigga on the picture like, hey, what's happening? You know, I'm in there like, gang, gang. Boom, boom, boom. Nigga, gang, gang. So, long story short, we hop in the car. Game over. We hop in the car. The nigga dropping me back off at my house. He said, I walked to my door. He dropped me off. He pulled up to the house. Then nigga lean in for a kiss. He said, nigga, what you doing?
You ain't got beat the fuck up that
He
day.
said, wait a minute. He said, nigga, what the fuck you doing? He said, oh, I thought you was gay. He said, nah, nigga, what the fuck? He said, nigga, it's some regular niggas out here that's on some gay shit. And you didn't know you. He said,
he was on a whole date.
This nigga, that's what he said. He said, nigga,
on a whole date.
He said, and then he said, I played the whole story back in my head. I said, nigga, I was on a date. Nigga, I said, wait a minute. He said, the nigga picked me up. The nigga paid for dinner. And then the nigga tried to give me a kiss at it. And he said, nigga, I was on a date. He said, I didn't even know. He said, these regular niggas is out here gay as hell. Regular niggas. When I heard that story, I started rolling. Like that. At that moment, I said, I don't give a fuck who I'm balling with. If I ain't ball with you in high school, then nigga, I don't know who the fuck you are, nigga.
I'm gonna just keep giving you good props.
You ain't gonna take me on no secret date.
Good props on court, man.
You ain't about to take me on no secret date. I don't want to be on no secret date. Nigga offered me some Laker tickets. Guess what? It's getting turned down. I don't want to be on no secret dates. That shit was funny though, because he was like, nigga, gay niggas look just like me. He was like, I didn't even know. He said, gay niggas look just like me. I thought we
hanging out and all the shit with the niggas.
That nigga said he got my number.
Lurking.
He said he got my number. He got my address. The nigga picked me up, took me out on a date, paid for the food, took pictures. I didn't know the nigga was gay until he leaned in for a kiss, and I was like, "Wait a minute, nigga! I thought we were just balling."
Do shit like that, boop, 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 real quick.
So, with the story being said, which was funny, I could only imagine what females feel like when they be going on their first date. When they go on their first date, be like, "Nigga, I thought we was being cool. Like, why you lean in for a kiss, nigga?"
Somebody did that to me, and I was like, "You got to take me home now." I said, "Now I know we was cool, and we was vibing together and stuff, but once you leaned in for that kiss, I said you killed everything." I said I wasn't fucking with you like that.
That's how you know.
And he was like, "But I thought we was on a cool vibe and all this stuff or whatever." No, I was like, "Take me home now." Like that's when I'm about to start going. You about to see a whole different side of me, dude. Take me home now.
But he took you to the Laker game. He said, nigga, my feet. And nigga said, my feet was on the floor. I'd never been to a motherfucking court side. That nigga said, I ain't never been to a court side in my life. I thought this nigga was a real nigga. He just trying to be friendly. Nigga, like, that's cool.
That was the best day ever.
That nigga said, when he leaned in for it, he said, what are you doing, nigga? Wait a minute. Hey, so that
been an instant sock.
That
you got PTSD and shit.
I think that
what the fuck you doing?
That joke was on like there's this
elbow or something.
Nigga, he was like, bro, I didn't know I was on a date until I replayed it in my head. Like, wait a minute, the nigga took me out.
I wonder how many times that happened to a nigga, a regular ass nigga,
bruh.
And this probably didn't happen to numerous.
It ain't happened to me, and I'm glad it ain't never happened to me. But shout out to anybody that it ever happened to. Where you thought you was cool with that nigga, but he was taking your bitch ass out on a date. He picked your ass up from your crib, took you out on a date, paid for dinner, and then was like, nigga, let me get some ass. Like, wait a minute, nigga.
We gotta fight.
Hey, so I can only imagine how females feel when they on the first date and then finally the nigga be like, all right, give me some ass. He be like, wait a minute, I thought we was cool. We had fun.
Like shit, bye. I'll find my own way home. You got me fucked the fuck up. What?
That shit is funny to me. I mean, I know females gotta deal with it, but imagine a nigga.
Put myself in those situations and nothing though.
But that's why I be laughing at
it. Take me out or something. I don't got time, cuz.
That's why I be laughing at the single niggas like, man, you never know. You never know. That nigga might have thought y'all was cool. Like, yeah, like, you want to see my apartment? Like, no, nigga, what the fuck?
I got the new Xbox.
Yeah, like, nigga want to play video games and shit. Like, hey, why don't you just come over to my house? I got good Wi-Fi. Like, nah, cool, nigga. Like, I thought.
Y'all know do 2K.
That should be scary, nigga. Like, nigga, like.
Playing video games and sucking dick.
Oh, my God. See, she said it. I ain't going to say it. But.
Playing video games and sucking dick.
Nigga been at a nigga house all day. I'm just saying, nigga. If y'all ain't make no money, if y'all not hustling, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing all day, nigga? Like, I'm about to end the live. Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Your back.
No.
You use this for your back.
Don't do it. Don't do it, you niggas. If you straight, watch out for the niggas trying to get your number at the 24-hour
Can I get your number?
No.
Can I get your number?
No, don't get it. Don't get it.
Hey, we gotta link up. Hey, we gotta link up sometime after this.
See,
or when a nigga introduce his homie, he be like, "This."
And that's what's fucked up
this
because
is my partner. Meaning, this is my partner.
No.
This is my partner.
And that's what's fucked
That's
up.
not my partner.
Because you can't even be
like trying to make a gangster. Like
it's 2021.
This is my significant other.
Oh no.
That's what that is. This is my partner. Nah.
And that's what's fucked up. Like you can't even be cool with a nigga nowadays. You gotta check. Hey, you know I don't like niggas, right? Okay, I was just saying it. I know it was a little early, but you said hello. Like nigga, you said hello. I just want to let you know I don't like niggas. I said that one time. I was awkward. I don't give a fuck. I don't mind being awkward. Nigga said, hey, you're a cool dude. I said, I don't like boys. Everybody laughed. I didn't. I was like, no, nigga, I was serious. I don't like boys. Nigga, you came on a little strong. You came on a little strong.
You're trying to get at me.
Hey, you never know nowadays. And, and real shit.
Just look at you deep into your eyes, shake your head.
What was that show? Homie? What was the Tiger show?
That little glare that I just fucked you stare.
Not from a nigga?
Yeah, they can.
No, but what was that show? It was the Tiger King. What was it? Remember when COVID first started on Netflix?
Oh yeah, the Tiger King.
You know what I'm talking about,
yeah,
right? So the white dude said he was sitting in the truck on one episode. The nigga said, "Hey, when you go to whatever fucking fast food place," he was like, "Do you order the regular hot dog or the big hot dog?" He was like, "I order the big hot dog." He said, "You're not as straight as you thought." Wait a minute, nigga.
Ain't real shit.
No, that ain't no real shit.
You'll break your hot dog in half, nigga.
Maybe I'm just hungry, nigga. Maybe I'm just hungry.
I seen a nigga deep throat a popsicle one time, and I was like, "What the fuck is you doing? Why are you eating your ice cream like that?"
No.
Like, what the fuck?
No.
I had to really question. Or eating a pickle. I seen a nigga eat a pickle and just put it all in his mouth. And,
you niggas better
I was
watch
like,
out.
this nigga just deep throated the pickle.
He trying to play Madden and do some funny shit. I'm just saying. You don't have to listen. You can listen. You don't have to listen. Nigga, what we doing? If we not chasing bitches or chasing money,
flamboyantly out
if we not because they not.
Gangsters.
The nigga will bang on you and be like, "Hey,
I'm a gang banger or a gangster.
You got some dick, nigga." Like, what the fuck? I don't even know how to answer that, nigga. I don't know how to answer that, bro. Like, come on, Coley.
I'm just saying.
No, man.
Are you a gangster or are you a gang banger?
Come on, man. I ain't trying to play basketball. I just want to play basketball in peace in mind. I just want to play competitive basketball. Not no. Let me get your number later. No.
Some
Competitive.
niggas want to play competitive basketball and good game, nigga, and pat you on your ass. Yeah.
Hey, nigga, you know, pat me on my ass twice already, nigga. That's enough.
Good game.
You know, good game me.
Tap me on my back. Tell me how to get game. Good game, nigga.
Look at me from over there.
One of those. Don't tap nowhere below my lower back.
See, man. Hey, look. So
bump shoulders, nigga. Let's bump shoulders.
If you like that, that's cool. I mean, do your thing. I don't give a fuck. But
don't bring that shit over here.
Nah, I just look. If I respect that you like boys,
the unaccepted.
If you like boys, I know I am the minority now. I just like girls. But accept that. I hope that is okay. Like, you look at a nigga and be like, you know what? I think he just likes pussy. Like, that's cool. Like, it's okay. I know it's 2021 and everybody doing their thing. And I'm the minority group. But I mean, if you like boys, go ahead and like boys. But if I like just pussy,
that's in style right now.
It's almost like vegan. A vegan nigga would come up to you and be like, "Oh, you eat meat?" Like, yeah, I do. I'm sorry, no homo. But you know what I'm saying? Like a vegan to come up to you and try to make you feel bad.
Beef or pork?
Yeah, like they try to make you feel bad for eating meat. Like, if you don't eat meat and you want to be healthy, nigga, so be it.
Hey, we all gonna die anyway.
But don't try to make me feel bad.
Vegetarian, carnivore, or whatever the fuck. You still gonna die.
But they be trying to make you feel bad because you don't eat a salad every day. Like, no, I actually do eat a little bit of chicken.
I can't eat fucking iceberg lettuce.
But then the gay nigga be the same way. Like, oh, you don't like boys? No, I don't. Nigga, I kind of like girls. Like, they cool. Actually, they be like, oh, okay, you not with the shits. I'm a role model to what a man is supposed to be. They be like, oh, you not with the. No, I'm not with the shits. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like, I thought, okay, I'm confused. Maybe I'm old school now. But, nigga, I'm confused. I thought it was cool. Okay, y'all don't like. Okay, so you like both? You confused? Like, nigga, I don't know what to. Okay,
like, that's so risky.
I'll be like, oh, that's why I tell single girl, I'll be like, you better watch out. You be sucking doodle dick on accident.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have been in the man's ass, and it. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
He done came from the homie house and went straight over there, and y'all.
That nigga went to go play Madden.
Just got head.
And went straight to your house.
After he was fucking butt.
And that was your nigga.
Got some head and left.
And you thought it was cool, but to each his own. That's what the fuck y'all do. I'm married, nigga. I don't got them problems. You single?
I'm single. I don't got those problems.
I hope not. You better be careful. You better watch out, nigga. That shit stink.
I don't got none of those problems.
I'm just saying, the shit is wild out here. Nigga, look at you as a heterosexual person, and they be trying to act like you wrong, like, nigga.
Or they gonna try to turn you to
right, like you wrong, like, oh. You don't like? No, I don't like boys. I'm sorry. I mean,
why not?
And you know what? It's cool because I done been out of the coolness, nigga, for a long time. So that's cool with me. I'm okay with not being with the shits, whatever y'all want to call it. I'm cool with the shits. I'm cool with not being with the shits. Y'all with the boys. I'll be out of style all my life, nigga. I would not give a fuck.
Dingleberry lick ass.
I will be okay. I will be okay with that shit. Okay. No problems. I'll be out of style my whole life, nigga. Yeah. You not with the shits. I am not, nigga. Oh, we was gonna do a boy.
Ooh,
no. That's cute.
Cracking.
Go pass out.
I'm old.
3 niggas share it. Cully half dead. I'm half drunk. Share it. Subscribe. share it on me and her
Shared it to him.
Facebook again and again.
And again and again.
Cully about to fall asleep.
I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm just in
Sure.
pain.
I'm about to fall asleep. You ain't take no pain medication?
No, I can't get it till Monday. My pharmacy is closed.
What kind of doctor you got, nigga?
My pharmacy is closed. They only deliver Monday through Friday. They deliver. Shit. I'm not going to that shit.
That's what's wrong, nigga. Look, if she was a white woman, she would have had her pain pills already. She black, she gotta wait till Monday.
I mean, if I go to a pharmacy, I can get it, but I'm not gonna take the medicine anyways.
Why not?
Because I don't want it. It's trying to kill me.
Not if it's gonna help your legs.
Medicine is formed to kill people faster. I don't want it. I die on my time, not on theirs. Shit. They're trying to make me go faster. They prescribed me some narcos with some Vicodin narco things.
So
Definitely
okay,
not taking those.
so let's get real. What's your pain?
Okay,
My
you
sister.
You wanna
So
feel it?
look, no, I don't. But my
Have you ever
sister,
been sucked in your kidney?
my sister. No, let me
And it felt
explain.
like
Let
your
me
organs
explain to
shut
the
down in
audience.
your
Let me
body?
explain to the audience. My sister got lupus. She with the shits. So what come with lupus? Like what is that day-to-day type of
It's an
issue?
autoimmune deficiency. It fucks with your nervous system, your joint pains, your organs, everything.
The ashtray.
What? See,
Okay, so
it fuck with your memory and everything type shit.
nigga, the weed fuck with
That's
your.
what, hey, dude, and then me smoking weed and having this shit, I'll be driving, nigga. I was supposed to go here, but I ended up there. And then I'm like, where the fuck I'm going? I'll just drive back home because I forgot where the fuck I was going.
So for a nigga that don't know what lupus, okay, so I had a homeboy named Curtis Carter. Shout out to you. You might see this. His older sister had lupus, and
Yeah, you could die from
she
all
passed
types
away
of stuff.
from it.
One of my residents that I had lupus, and she had a heart defibrillator. She had all types of different things go. Like as you get older, a lot more things come along with it.
Right.
And that's where I'm not trying to get to that point. And I feel like the more medicine motherfuckers get on, because there's no cure for lupus, but they're trying out all these different medications. It's like, no, that's what's fucking motherfuckers up even more to me, because the medicine that they have, don't have me sick. And it's like,
so what do you do to try to get through it?
I smoke
day to
weed.
day. Just
I drink
weed.
water, and I smoke weed, and I might take some children's liquid Tylenol. Other than that, hell no. I'll take vitamins, nigga. That's it. I'll take vitamins.
But how does it affect your day to day though? Like
I try not to let it affect my day to day.
I'm legitimately asking
at this point
as a person that cares about you. Like how does that affect your day-to-day? I have my days
where I cannot walk. My muscles and my body be stiff. Like I get these Charlie horses in my feet and in my legs to where I cannot walk at all. And then because you get a Charlie horse, you're supposed to walk that shit out in your calf or
stretch it out at least.
Yeah, start to stress it out, massage it out or whatever. That shit don't work. I have silk sheets on my bed, and I have to lay in my bed sometimes to like feel that coldness or whatever to like get that release. It makes it feel better for a second or whatever, but like I write my shit out.
Silk sheets.
I'm not gonna. I don't want my son to know. I mean, he's gonna know that I am sick, but he already be having anxiety. If I tell him I have to go to the doctors or something like that, or I'm in pain or mommy don't feel good, he gets sad and stuff like that. So I'm not about to put my son through no early stress at an early age because of my health, and he can't focus on what he needs to do in life and in school and stuff like that. So that's one reason why I do not show that pain when I'm in front of him. And I still have to get through my day-to-day shit. I don't want it to slow me down. And some days it does. But I don't show it because I need to get my shit done. And if I don't have that extra help right when I need it, then it's like I have to do it on my own.
Yeah.
Period. So most of the time I don't even ask for help when I do need it. I just I just go on about my business and
Yeah.
ride my shit out
She
like
be
a
trying to thug
riot.
it out.
Yeah, but today I couldn't thug it out no more.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Ooh, I'm a survivor.
and she's still on the and she's still on the live show with us.
Yeah,
So-
I was gonna try to miss that. I have my moments where I be
Nah,
like fucking it down and feeling depressed, or feeling like my mental is being fucked with, because I be questioning myself why, and then it's like it wasn't in my plan. God's plan.
yeah.
God's plan. It wasn't in my plan. It made me stronger.
I'm a
It
true,
has made me
I'm a true
stronger.
believer.
It made me talk about it more. It made me talk about what I've been going through instead of holding it in and affecting my health more.
yeah.
I'd rather talk about it and let somebody know that I'm in pain and I'm hurting and I need help now than my pride issues that I had. And it was more of me accepting what I had to accept with my health before I told anybody about what I was going
Message.
through,
No, that's real
healing
shit.
and all that.
That
You
take
know,
a that take a
lot.
thug. That take a little thug.
How to heal my brain, heal myself, get the courage to talk about it, tell my family, and make sure I have that support. Because the COVID shit scared me to where I felt like it was a need that I had to tell my family instead of hiding it, or I get sick and end up in the hospital and they thinking I got COVID and I got lupus.
Yeah.
And something happened. And then at the time, when people wasn't even able to even go visit their family members and stuff like that in the hospital. So that was fearful. I was scared of that, to where I was like, I have to tell my family, because I don't want nothing to happen to me, and it's a mystery.
Yeah.
But it's COVID, is what they gonna say.
They gonna chalk it up like she had
I've
COVID.
been tested for COVID too many motherfucking times. It
and
definitely ain't that.
lupus.
Shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
shit.
They keep retesting me for this shit like I don't know what the fuck I got. I'm gonna take my scalp off and shit. Trying to test dummy me.
Nah, that's crazy. Like I mean, niggas don't take that shit serious when you have health issues. Excuse my voice. Niggas don't take.
I do, but I don't.
Well, I mean, not just you, but just people in general.
Yeah, I know. Even
Like-
a lot of men, they don't go
Nah,
continuously to the doctors all the time and checkups and stuff like
Right.
that. That's not nothing that they really care about like that.
Because
Like, nigga,
they feel
my
like
dick
it's
ain't hurting.
embarrassing. They
That
feel
too.
like it's like, oh, like
That's
it's a weakness.
embarrassing. Yeah, it's a pride thing.
Yeah,
It is a pride thing, but it's like, don't wait till it's too late.
yeah. Because I always made that joke. Like,
Just like how my cousin just passed away like 2 weeks ago. He had passed away from a brain aneurysm. Was coming home from school, was at El Cajon trolley station. He felt something was wrong with him. He tried to call his baby mama and he couldn't speak. And then he ended up fainting. And by the time he got to the hospital, he was a vegetable. He was brain dead. And then he died a few days later. And they didn't know he didn't know he had those issues or anything. So it's like, you need to check up on your health, even if you feel healthy, or you think you is the healthiest person. So I used to always say that, nigga, I'm healthy.
that's why I made the joke. Like, I'd be like, I'm gonna be the nigga that get cancer.
Right.
Because I go back, I go get my checkups, and then they be like, oh, no, you good.
Right.
But then I be like, in my head, I be like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck around and get cancer. Like, as long as the luck, quote unquote luck that I've been living.
Hey, these crackheads out here surviving.
Nigga, how they crackheads? They don't survive
through the whole
2
corona
lifetimes.
The whole corona, nigga, like sleeping outside, didn't get up. Unless we don't know about no homeless.
How you be a crackhead? How you be a crackhead since I was 7?
And you
Nigga, I still see you. You still alive. That shit fucked me up.
Still moving and grooving.
You a crackhead since I was 7. There ain't no way you should still be wobbling, nigga.
That's their strength.
But that's what
my strength is in the drug.
Real shit. I be like, I'm probably gonna get cancer when I get old, because I be Superman. Like, I go to the thing, they be like, oh, you good. But I'm like, it gotta be some shit you missed. It gotta be something.
Just like the shit that I have or whatever, and I'm reading up on it because like you gotta do your research and stuff when they tell you have certain issues and shit like that, and it's like this is serious.
That's what I was trying to tell you from the get go. I'm like,
die or whatever, and that fucks with my mental some days, like nigga, and then. That I catch myself fucking chain smoking cigarettes, and I'm like, bitch, this ain't good.
This shit ain't healthy.
You fucking yourself up even more, but it's like I'm stressed. I'm stressed out. I'm so tired, nigga. I need a vacation from life.
That should be
I be needing a vacation from life sometimes, like shit.
Cause I don't be believing that shit. They'll sit there and tell you, be like, they check my heart, they check some shit. They be like, oh. You healthy as an ox, and I'll be like,
"Why I feel like this?
They ain't no
Why
motherfucker.
Do I feel like this? You ready? The motherfuckers, you about to die tonight when you go home, and they ready to collect your organs and get back to the hospital."
My nephew the same way. He was 17, healthy as an ox. Nigga went to sleep, didn't wake up. Like that's crazy. Like, what you mean the nigga didn't wake up? Like you didn't catch that on his checkup?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. Like
there's
in my head, I be thinking
like these motherfucking internet doctors and shit that got they motherfucking they fucking shit online, nigga, little RNs and shit.
I done been to the doctor where one of my kids been to the doctor, baby. I think it was Candace. This nigga Googling shit. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, they be them fucking team, especially in the military, them team doctors and shit.
How you Googling it? I could have Googled it at home, nigga. Like,
don't tell me I couldn't record. Like, tell me I can't record. My niece coming out. My sister didn't tell me I couldn't record.
Hey, that's why
kick me out.
I take that shit serious when niggas, when not even just health issues, but just life in general. I'll be taking that shit serious. I'll be like, nigga,
have a free spirit.
If life is short, nigga. So
it is.
Hey,
and if 2020 didn't tell you about it, you better wake your ass up.
You a dumbass, nigga. Because
you better wake your game the fuck up.
It be the same. That's why I don't even take that shit serious. When nigga be like, oh well, I just saw him the other day and I feel sad. Like, how sad you feel? Like, really, how sad you feel? Cause what's the time you put in to that nigga that like you miss days?
Real shit, nigga. I have a funeral list. Don't come to my memorial. I'm getting cremated. It's gonna be a memorial, and I'm gonna have a whole list of motherfuckers. And I'm gonna have whoever the fuck read that list and have everybody stand up. And as they stand up, at the end of that motherfucking shit, it's gonna say, "Get the fuck out in God's house. Right. Get the fuck out for reals. What the fuck you here for? You making sure I'm dead? Hell yeah, I'm dead." Shit.
I'm dead, nigga. Like
what the fuck? Nigga, why you show up when I'm dead? Should have been here when I needed your ass.
Just
show up when I'm dead.
Just believe the
I'm gonna haunt your ass. You show up to my shit.
Right.
I'm haunting you.
Just believe the Facebook post.
I'm gonna slap you in your sleep and all the shit. And super glue your lips together. I'm doing all types of shit to your ass, nigga.
Believe the Facebook post, nigga. I'm gone. Like. Don't show up to my funeral like, oh, I used to know that nigga. I talked to that nigga one time.
You used to know me. Remember that key word, used to.
And that's cool. I'm good with having like 7 niggas at my funeral. I'm good with that. Like I'm good with having like 7 niggas like I fuck with that nigga. It was cool.
Fast.
After that, you better leave a Facebook post or something. Don't come to my funeral, nigga. It better be.
Call my number over and over.
Nah, yeah. You could try to hit a voicemail. You could try to hit a voicemail. The voicemail I don't even do my voicemail. So try to call it if you want to, nigga.
You gonna think I answered because that's what my voicemail sound like.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gone. When I'm gone, nigga. Guess what? Don't feel sad for me, nigga.
Motherfuckers be like, hello? Hey. Voicemail. Hello? Hello?
Is that you?
Leave a message?
No, nigga, it's not me. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's why we trying to tell like, don't have a funeral for me, nigga. Have a party, nigga. Cause I'm the type of nigga that's like, nah, just have a party, nigga. Have a party for me. Turn that shit up. Everybody drinking Henny. The motherfuckers that don't drink Henny that day.
Whoever that got my ashes.
That's just how I feel.
Girl, we play out of me.
Nigga,
Don't
something.
throw my shit in the
Do something different. Don't have
I have
no.
a special spot in the Greenwood Cemetery. You can spread my ashes at in
Yeah.
the Asian garden.
Don't have no. Nigga, don't have no special shit for me. Nigga, don't spend no bread on me, nigga. I'm already gone. I'm gone, nigga. Just make sure I
To
get
the
buried in
upper
some
room.
clean drawers, nigga. Like if I get buried in some clean drawers, I'm good.
On the upper room.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna just bust in the motherfucker. The
Let's say the
upper room.
When Jesus.
If you don't know where that come from, you ain't shit. That's from life. But yeah, nah, I don't want no big thing, nigga. If you gonna celebrate my going passing, have a motherfucking party. And whoever don't drink Henny,
It's a weed.
whoever don't drink Henny, take a shot for me. You gonna drink some Henny that day.
Take a shot.
Throw up for me, whatever it is. But celebrate my life, nigga. Don't cry over me. You can cry for a little bit, but then after you done, nigga, go about your shit. Like, nigga, life go on, nigga. Don't worry about me. I win shit. So, shout out to anybody that's listening. If I die, nigga, just have a party. That's it. And it gotta last about like 38 hours though. 30 hours. Like you better be in there like, nigga, I'm trying to go today. Like, nah, nigga, you gotta stay. You gotta stay. That's it. 24-hour party for me. After that, nigga, you can do what you want to do. Forget about it. That's how I feel, because niggas gonna forget about you anyway. All right, Cully about to fall asleep on me. So, holla at us. We're gonna be out here next week.
Yeah, we've been missing our fucking weeks. We've been on some real family duties.
Yeah, we've been fucking around.
Be better.
We've been fucking around with the fuck arounds.
We might not be on here next weekend.
Hey, yeah, we're gonna be in Mexico next weekend.
We have another family trip.
I'm gonna try, and you know what? I'm gonna try this time. I'm gonna try to be.
This guy's not too drunk.
Because last time I was drunk in Mexico, but we're gonna be back in Mexico again.
I'm gonna have my fucking Epsom salt in there.
You gonna put the whole bag in there? Everybody relax and shit, nigga.
Yeah, I got an Epsom salt body wash and the real Epsom salt. It's gonna be.
I got Epsom salt lavender, so
yeah,
you don't want to fuck with that because that should have put you to sleep for real.
I ain't going to sleep. I'm getting there.
Your ass gonna be asleep.
I gotta take.
We gonna take care of Coley. Coley going to Mexico. We gonna make sure she get right. Make sure she get back down.
So I can get on a horse. I'm trying to ride a horse, a camel, or something.
And she don't meet no niggas. Don't be trying to holler at my sister like that. You know, we were trying to ride a horse. Don't get in her DMs talking no shit. It's my sister. A real horse. A real horse, nigga. Not no. Look what I got, nigga. No.
Hell no.
That ain't no
motherfucking dude.
Watch this.
No, came on my live and put his dick all in the fucking camera, and it was a fucking shrivel stringy loose all, and he was putting it all in the camera, and I couldn't click y'all. I was calling all types of bitch ass niggas and everything. Like,
no, look, Cully, she over here trying to tap out of it. Stop! His dick all over her face. That's enough. She trying to tap out of it. She on a tablet trying to tap out of it.
My homegirl said I scared her.
She said, "What is that?" Wait, that's enough. Look, but she stopped and stared at it for a little second.
No, I did not.
Nah, I saw you. You was like, "What is that?" I saw you, nigga. She was trying to tap out of it, and then she was like, "What? What is that?"
It was a worm.
She got a glimpse. She got a glimpse.
Yeah, I did, because it was doing it. He was swinging it all around and everything.
She was entertained for about 2 seconds.
No, I was not.
I seen that. She was like, "Stop! Wait a minute. No. What is that?" And then
that's some pedophile ass shit. Get your pedophile ass off this app, bitch.
Anyway, long story short, find Coley on
everything. On Bigo.
Bigo. I'm gonna move her over to Migo. Because that's what I'm doing. We're going over to Migo. We're going to catch a real quick bag real quick. Fuck that. We're going to catch a bag. If you don't fuck with Migo, it's MICO. Add yourself. Add Jammermac. I just got my whole shit. I just signed some paperwork. I don't know what I signed. But we going to sign some shit. check me out, Miko. I'm gonna get Colio Leone on there. She on Bigo right now, but they trying to let the famous people on there. Hey, low key, high key. We gotta go get a bag. These niggas told me the bag is over at Miko. I'm gonna go get me a bag real quick.
It's hard to get in the middle of the month, though. That's the thing.
Hey,
I mean, you could make something.
Calling me online, but I'm saying if you gotta join my family. If I'm gonna be a host. We gotta get a bag real quick. So these weird ass niggas that showing their dick, they gonna spend some money. We don't. I'll kick them out, but we gonna have to do something. We gotta at least get 100,000 this year off Miko or something. Cause these niggas is really getting bags off this shit. I'm like, wait a minute, how you get a bag off that shit? Let me see. I just want one bag. I just want one bag.
Make multiple pages and go in there and gift yourself.
I just want one bag, like one, so I can say I
still making your own money back.
That's all I said. I just want one time where I can say I stole the money from the internet. That's it. But holla at us. We're gonna be at you next week. Coley won't be so dead. No. I won't be so live. I might be, but who knows? We might have Coley live in this bitch off the tequila because we're gonna be in Mexico. Family trip. Once again, holla at us. Like, share, subscribe. In the